Boys, this is civics first lesson, forms of government and democracy. First we are going to see about what is government. A group of people managing the affairs of a country is called a government. One group of people managing the affairs of that country, that is only called what? Government. There are different forms of government. They are aristocracy, monarchy, autocracy, oligarchy, theocracy, democracy and republic. Now we are going to see it one by one. Aristocracy, a form of government in which power is the hands of a small privileged ruling class. Power is in the hands of nobles, that is called aristocracy. It is existed in United Kingdom and Spain. Second one, monarchy, a system of government in which one person reigns supreme, usually a king or queen. Kingship or queenship rule is called monarchy. Okay, this is existed in Bhutan, Oman and Qatar. Autocracy, a system of government by one person with absolute power. Only one person rule the country with absolute power, that is called autocracy. It is existed in North Korea and Saudi Arabia. Oligarchy, a small group of people having control. A small group of people having control, that is called oligarchy. It is existed in Soviet Union, China and North Korea. Theocracy, a system of government in which religious doctrines form the basis of the government headed by a priest. Theocracy is nothing but if one country headed by priest, that is called theocracy. For example, Vatican. So in Italy, Vatican city is there, no? That city, Vatican city is controlled by Pope, yes or no? This is called theocracy. Next one is democracy, a system of government in which eligible members in the population vote to elect their elected representatives. People vote and elect their members, that is called democracy. This democracy is existed in India, USA and France. Republic, a state in which supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives and which has an elected or nominated president rather than a monarch. People themselves elected their presidents through voting. This is called republic. This is existed in India and Australia. What is democracy? Democracy is a form of government that allows people to choose their rulers. In democracy form of government, people alone choose their rulers. Only leaders elected by people should rule the country. That leaders only rule the country. Leaders elected by people, no. That leaders only rule the country. People have the freedom to express views, freedom to organize and freedom to protest. These people have all freedoms. Definition of democracy. According to Mahatma Gandhi, true democracy cannot be worked by 20 men sitting at the center. So what is true democracy? True democracy cannot be worked only 20 men sit in the center. It has to be worked from below by the people of every village. This democracy will come only from the very lower caste people, village people, okay, very lower division of people, village people. Next, Abraham Lincoln. According to Abraham Lincoln, democracy as a government of the people, by the people and for the people. Boys, this is the repeated very important 2 mark. Definition of Abraham Lincoln about democracy. What is the definition of Abraham Lincoln? Democracy as a government of the people, by the people and for the people. Democracy as a government of the people, by the people and for the people. Okay. Features of democracy. Elected representatives of people and final decision making power to the representatives. Elected representatives of people elected their representatives directly, and final decision making power to the representatives. Final decision power gave to the representatives. Final decisions are taking only by these representatives, elected representatives. Free and fair election, free and very direct election, very open election. Voting right is with equal value to those who have attained the age of 18. Those who have attained the age of 18 without any caste and creed, without any religion matters, without any age differences, those who have attained the age of 18 all must vote. Fundamental rights and protection of individual freedom. In our country we have fundamental rights and we all have freedom. Yes or no? Yes. Evolution of democracy. Democratic institutions existed in India as early as the Vedic period. These democratic institutions started in India in Vedic period. Okay, very ancient period. During the later Chola period, ancient Tamil Nadu Kudavoli system was a very notable and unique features of the village administration. Boys, do you know we have already studied this in our 6th standard, Kudavoli system. What is Kudavoli system? One part was there. Okay, all the names of the representatives was in their pot. They called one child and that child had to take one name from that pot. Yes or no? That is only called Kudavoli system. The evolution of democracy is represented by the following values: freedom, equality, fraternity. Fraternity is nothing but brotherhood. Accountability, transparency. Transparency means very clear. Trust. Forms of democratic government. There are two types of government. They are parliamentary form of government and presidential form of government. What is parliamentary form of government? President is elected by Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha and state assembly members. This is called indirect election. This is only called parliamentary form of government. In India and England, this type of government exists now. Presidential form of government. President is directly elected by the government. This is called a presidential form of government. Under parliamentary form of government, electorate, legislature and executive are there. Under presidential form of government, electorate, executive and legislature are there. Okay. Types of democracy. There are two types of democracy. They are direct democracy and indirect democracy. What is direct democracy? People directly express their will on public affairs. We can involve directly. That is only called direct democracy. In ancient Greek and city-states of Switzerland existed direct democracy. Indirect democracy. Eligible members in the population vote to elect the members. This is called indirect democracy. This is existed in India and USA and UK. Merits of democracy. Responsible and accountable government. Accountable means answerable government. Equality and fraternity. What is fraternity? Brotherhood. Sense of responsibility among common people. Local self-government. Development and prosperity for all. Popular sovereignty. What is the meaning for sovereignty? Supreme power. Sense of cooperation and fraternal feeling. In this direct democracy, the government is very responsible and answerable to the people. Okay. In this type of government, all people are equal. Yes or no? Yes. Sense of responsibility among common people. So, all must give respect to all. All must give responsibility. This is only called sense of responsibility. Then local self-government. In villages also we have panchayat elections and board elections. This is only called local self-government. Development and prosperity. Prosperity means fertility. We can see development and prosperity in all fields. Popular sovereignty. So in this type of government, people only have all supreme power. Sovereignty means supreme. Sense of cooperation and fraternal feeling. Next we are going to see about demerits. Indirect or representative nature of democracy. This is called indirect election. Okay, lack of interest in democratic process and hence lower turnout in election. So some people don't show any interest in election and vote. Okay, so this affect our turnout in election. This is affect our total in our election, representatives total in our election. Instability in governance due to fractured mandate. Mandate is nothing but not stable government. Instability, not stable government. Okay, our government is not stable government. 5 years only one party rule, yes or no? Next 5 years other party will come. If the same party win, the same party will continue, yes or no? Delay in decision making process. If there are very many parties are there, decision making process is very delay. Okay. Democracy in India. India has a parliamentary form of democracy. India is the largest democratic country in the world. It works on 5 basic principles: sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. We already seen this, boys. India has a parliamentary form of democracy. Yes or no? Yes. We conduct election and put a vote and select our representatives. India is the largest democratic country in the world. India only the very largest democratic country in the world. Elections in India. The general election are conducted by the Election Commission of India. Who conducted the general election? Election Commission. Okay. At the national level, the President of India appoints the Prime Minister. Our President only elect our Prime Minister in national level. All the members of Lok Sabha are directly elected through general election. Lok Sabha members are directly through general election. Okay. Elected directly through general election. All members of Rajya Sabha are elected by an electoral college. This electoral college consists of elected members of the legislative assemblies of the states and the union territories of India. The President of India nominates 12 members for their special talents in art, literature, science and social services. The first elections in democratic India. General elections to the first Lok Sabha since independence were held in India between 25th October 1951 and 21st February 1952. In India, the first election is held in the year of 1951 and 52. The Indian National Congress got victory. In this election, Congress got victory. Jawaharlal Nehru became the first democratically elected Prime Minister of the country. Major challenges to Indian democracy. What are the major challenges? Illiteracy. Illiteracy means what? Inability to read and write. Poverty. Poverty means what? Poor. Okay. Gender discrimination. Male and female discrimination. Regionalism. Regionalism means what? Hinduism, Islam and Christianity. Casteism, communalism and religious fundamentalism. Corruption. Corruption means what? Black market and black money. Criminalization. Criminalism. Okay. Political violence and violence. Success of democracy in India. Empowerment of the poor and illiterates. Strengthen the poor and illiterates. Willingness among the elected people not to misuse their power. Elected representatives asked not to misuse their power. Eradication of social evils and danger. What is the meaning of eradication? Fully deleted. We want to delete fully social evil and danger. Presence of strong public opinion. Our public opinion only very important one according to democracy. Feeling of tolerance. Awareness among the people of the fundamental rights. People have to know about all fundamental rights. Powerful and responsible opposition. we must have powerful opposition party. In our government, we have two types of party, yes or no, ruling party and opposition party. So, we must have strong opposition. Indian democracy can be successful and vibrant only when its citizens reflect in their behavior the basic democratic, yes or no. How our government runs successfully? Citizens reflect it in their behavior. Okay, they have to appreciate the opportunities for their desired roles like participation, making the system accountable. Okay, people have to appreciate the opportunities for their roles like participation. We must participate in all events in the society and playing proactive roles to actualize the goals of democracy. We have to play some proactive roles in democracy. Okay, thank you.